So this video accidentally ended up being an Agitha video. It wasn't meant to be that originally, but you know, we might as well kind of get her out of the way, I guess.
No.
And also, we kind of need to learn how to see this as a tutorial on how to play as Agitha properly, I guess. Because this.
Yeah, because it's so hard eventually when you get down to it.
Yeah, first of all, you need a good weapon, and the Parasol with a bit of a light boost is probably the best one you're gonna get.
Right. I'm gonna tell you the secret of playing her.
I'm going to show you the secret of playing her.
And here's the and the secret is basically light, heavy, dodge, light, heavy ending, dodge, light, heavy ending, dodge.
Yeah, repeat ad nauseum.
Repeat until you win.
Yeah, honestly, it's not just completed that, but it's basically the big thing about Agitha is that her. The thing is that it's surprisingly the one thing that she summons is surprisingly doesn't make her stand still, unlike a lot of other characters that summon enemies.
Actually, if you time it well, you can actually dodge on the first jump and not have to wait through the entire animation.
Like that.
And then do it, and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again.
With that said, it's not her only attack. A lot of the thing about the Agitha is that they kind of want you to jump up into the air with her. As you can see, there under our special bar, which has a secondary bar. How it works is that if you press the special attack button instantly, you actually will jump into the air onto a light butterfly. And if you press the heavy attack button again, then you will do a dive bomb onto all the enemies, and making a small explosion. You can also fly around with it. You can fly around on it inside the air if you want to. There's no real point to it, honestly.
I don't understand why it has such. Why you can. It's not like it gives you a speed advantage or anything else, in my opinion, because
you're just supposed to avoid enemies with it, I guess.
I guess. But what's the point of having a dodge then for?
Look, the point is that you just kind of want to fly over to a small group of enemies and then dive bomb on them. I guess that's the point. In any case, this Highland Ghost is an asshole. Again.
Well, it's not like, oh, you were too busy fighting enemies, I'm gonna hunt you!
And then it just fails, because as soon as he spawned, I used her third combo ending.
I mean, like, what kind of asshole does that? It's like in real life. Oh, you were too busy, you know, fighting the terrorists. I'm gonna haunt you now because you didn't save me, but you killed everyone else. It's all your fault. You did not save everyone.
I'm a ghost. Anyway, so yeah, actually, remember when we were talking about the Agitha the first time? Well, one time in one of our
more like how we spent the entire time shit-talking her.
Yeah, remember how you said that you kind of wish that Agitha was a lightning character?
Yeah.
It kind of turns out that she kind of is, actually. She kind of has two elements in her attacks. As you notice there, in her attacks she uses two bugs, the light butterfly and the that rhinoceros beetle. I'm
guessing the rhinoceros beetle is a lightning one.
It's kind of thunder based. If you notice in the fourth combo ending where the rhinoceros does a big charge forward, that when he stops, he actually applies the thunder element. So yeah, I think every time that he spawns, he'll spawn so like flaps his wings. That's when he uses if he applies thunder.
Okay.
Which is kind of interesting. You can actually also get lightning, like a lightning power up for her lightning skill, I should say. Sorry, lightning plus skill for her weapons, which actually I will show off later.
I don't care. She's still a useless character.
Yeah.
She does. I mean, her combos are stupid.
Yeah, let's not like try and hype up Agitha in any way, shape, or form. She is a joke character, and that's all she kind of is. But
seriously, she does one thing in the story, then she does nothing. She doesn't even. Does she even come? Yeah, okay, yeah. Because did she even come back
in the story? Yes, she does actually.
Okay, but I can't even remember.
But she is not one of your allies in the missions, if I remember correctly. She just shows up, and she can be a pick, I guess. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Still, her movesets are long, outdrawn, and takes forever to get anywhere with them.
Yeah, like if you even want to be kind of effective with her, you basically have to learn how to dodge cancel. Actually,
it's not that hard, but it's just that you know how to spam the endings of that 2-2-1 combo. Basically, it's
yeah, but if you actually notice that you can actually dodge cancel out of her that's her third combo ending, where she does a tornado, where she spawns a tornado and jumps up into the air. She can actually dodge cancel. She can actually kind of dodge cancel out of that as well if you're quick enough.
I know, but still,
And
she is
also,
she's beyond useful again in the story mode. She shows up.
wait.
The only time she does anything useful is because she has this goddess butterfly that helps us find something that we still could probably find if we looked hard enough.
And then in the Palace of Twilight mission, she gets kidnapped.
Yeah. Well,
She can't
you can't save her, and you have to save her in Legends mode because otherwise you mission end.
Yeah.
But still, and she does nothing. It's not like she was there during when they pulled out the Master Sword. It's not like.
Well, obviously she wouldn't have. She could have, I think, actually.
Everyone else was there. Rudo.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I think she could have been actually if you picked.
No,
if you place Midna, then she'll give Midna's place, I think.
No, I think then Lana or Stella takes.
No, it's if I remember correctly, the Twilight.
Yeah, but
the
still,
Twilight statue had a butterfly and Twilight thing.
But the cutscene, she's still not there. And during the fight with, like when you take the first fight to her, when you're in the that creepy place where you can almost like stalkerish.
Yeah, that
Palace of Time or whatever the hell it's called. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's not there in the cutscenes. Not that I can remember. If she is, she's somewhere in the back.
Yeah, like it definitely must be somewhere in the back because I would have remembered that otherwise. Oh well. But yeah, so another thing actually about the Agitha is that if you want to be effective with her, then also get prepared to spam her special attack a lot again because you don't want to think about damage.
It's one of the few. Again, it's just.
It's one of her few attacks, but she has a big range.
Actually, when you think about it, all her goddamn combos endings are at, like, usually one combo can be a bit more for a specific target, but all her combos are crowd control centered. Heavily crowd. Like, there is not a single one that you can focus on except for this one. This one is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I also found out that a good way to make her effective is to also look at all these soldiers. What the hell? What are you guys even doing?
They're the cheering squad. Agatha's come! Yay! Our waifu!
Yeah, but
we're the fan club!
Yeah, let's play some bowling with them, I guess. Because they have to move as soon as you come. This game is stupid. But I found out that a good way to make her effective is actually to get all the badges where she what's it called? All the weak point smash badges that will the badges that diminish the weak point faster.
Yeah, I noticed that like the moment the weak point boom and you're making a weak point smash.
It's actually because her first weak combo attack, the one where she does the overhead smash with her parasol.
Well,
it actually is a surprisingly good weak point smasher.
Yeah, I noticed that. The same goes for some actually has like combos that will empty it pretty fast no matter what. Actually, I noticed.
Yeah.
Some characters.
You just kind of have to get used to it, sadly.
Yeah, but some has like this small window where the enemy can actually, guard. But some actually are fast enough so they can't even guard, so you instantly drain it, even if you don't smash.
Yeah, actually, Agitha's if you we'll fight a when we fight Santier, and I think at some point actually he shows his weak point. You actually notice that her normal weak combo will actually just drain his weak point instantly. Well, I mean, again, I have upgraded her slightly. Well, slightly. It's like I actually maybe upgraded almost got almost all of her attack badges actually. But yeah, I think I showed off here. Yeah, her weak point combo will actually just destroy his weak point instantly. So that's nice, I guess.
Helps also, he's you know, he's darkness and you're light. So.
Well, yeah, of course, but I don't think it matters on the weak point matches. I think I could be wrong
Well,
about
the
that.
amount of damage. Actually, I don't know that, but the damage you deal when you actually do the smash. So.
Yeah, yeah, you deal more damage, but I don't think it actually matters in how fast you take down a weak point.
Look, the two most useless characters in the entire game are fighting each other right now.
Hey, don't diss my man Sant. He's a crazy man, but he's a good man. I'll defend Sant to the end. Sant will be my molehill. This was yeah. This was also his. The big thing, I guess, is just to learn how to play as agitha, and then we do this mission is actually surprisingly easy. As you noticed, actually, it was kind of funny. As you noticed there, our army actually took over one of the keeps that had agitha's health container, but it didn't tell me that a chest had appeared in that keep. So I actually was kind of confused when I took over almost basically all the keeps. That's the thing they actually changed in the Legends version. The Legends version will actually tell you where a chest has spawned if you missed it somehow.
She's still useless.
Oh yeah, obviously she is. So, yeah,
I think it's mostly a personality. She's just like, yeah, I'm so happy and go lucky and all that shit.
There's like one point where she's like, oh no, like, oh no,
oh no, a compliment? Don't make me blush. It was doing in the fight.
No. There's like one sentence actually says like, oh no, does this big guy die or something? It's like this just giant mood whiplash. I'm like, whoa, Agitha, calm down. Also, I don't trust my recording equipment anymore, so that was a small cut to a map right next to me.
Why couldn't we show off the power gloves?
Because we get...
Because you hate me?
No, because we get Agitha's... a heart piece for Agitha in this mission. It's very important to see.
Why do you torture me with her?
Oh, actually it's because we have to show off how to properly use her level 2 combo against bosses. Yeah, so yeah, just spam the level 2 combo. As soon as you just first jump, you dodge roll out of it, then you start doing the second combo again, and then you just do that as many times as possible. Obviously, it doesn't work on all bosses, namely Imprisoned, because fuck you, Imprisoned. But on most bosses, it will work pretty well. So yeah, bounce a bit, run after a speedle, ad nauseum.
Repeat.
Beetle, repeat. Attack, beetle, repeat, attack, beetle, repeat, attack, beetle, repeat.
It's like you, what is that character's name from Yu-Gi-Oh? Weevil? This is Weevil's girlfriend.
Oh my god. It's true.
They'd probably make a lovely couple. She loves bugs, he loves bugs, they're a match made in heaven.
Really? Also, this Manhandler took way too long to die. It was like a slow-mo or something.
No, it's just they have, you know, her attacks are shit.
Yeah, right, it's because her attacks are shit that it makes him die slower. That makes sense.
That is Manhandler, what do you expect, you know?
Oh, yeah. Actually, was it like some point where the game kind of bugged out, I think, because sometimes when you kill all 3 of the heads, the fourth head will just retract instantly. And it kind of happens randomly, but one time when I fought him and he did that, he actually just like for a millisecond spawned up a poison puddle around him, because that was the attack he was actually supposed to use, but he didn't. And instead he retracted his head, and the game gets kind of confused sometimes. Is what I'm trying to say. So when you have her special attack bar filled up, another trick that you can do here is that you can kind of set up multiple attacks at the same time. So if you want, as soon as you do this fourth Rhinoceros build here, use the special attack right now, then you'll kind of slow down as Manhandler's recovery. So you still
take damage, but like everything stops or usually goes to a very slow.
Yeah.
It's usually a good trick if you're pretty close and you have a meter to waste. You should usually do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can get the full hit with the beetles, and as well as get the full hit with the special attack, and then you can hit the boss one more time with her overhead smash, and that will usually take down the waypoint in one go, so you don't have to wait 2 times. So yeah.
Never be happy, Agatha, until you die.
Oh, that's some. Calm down there, man. She's just a Lolita, man.
That's not my problem. My problem is her.
Yeah, is your problem that she's too happy?
No, my problem is that she sucks. Okay, maybe a bit of her attitude, but
Yeah, don't be so happy, man. Don't be so happy, girl. This is a war zone, damn it.
oh, that too.
This isn't a fun zone. This is a war
It's not like
zone.
she got the It's not that she has charismatic as Lucio when it comes to the war that's going on.
I mean, all of Overwatch is kind of a joke anyway.
Well, did you see the recent
Yeah,
animation?
what the hell? Bastion has PTSD?
Well, it's more like programmed, but like everyone's like,
he has PTSD because as soon as he hears bullet sounds, he just kind of goes, "Wow, what the hell?"
For me, it was more like, you know, everyone's like, everyone before the movie, I hate Bastion, he's cancer. After the movie, I hate everyone who plays Bastion, but I still love him. For me, it's still the same. Like, he's still fucking annoying.
Yeah, don't trust that. Basically, don't trust robots.
Especially if they're controlled. More? Are you kidding me?
The final, well, I mean, this is a Sand unlock mission, and Agitha has a surprising amount of unlocks in this mission, so we might as well play as her again.
Oh my god.
As I said, this accidentally ended up being a Agitha mission, so I get the video, I should say. Look, if it's convenient for me, then I'll do it.
Yeah, but why do I have to be tortured by this? All the goddamn giggles and fairies and
Look,
Jesus
look.
Christ.
If any enemies I've watched, they've always been, you know, that boys love bugs, so clearly we should love Agitha because she loves bugs.
I never liked bugs when I was a kid either. I hate nature. Nature sucks.
Yeah, I never understood that stereotype.
No, but seriously, I hate, like, nature can do shit, but I hate it. I don't want it. Like, I hate insects. Nature created goddamn wasps. They look like friendly bees that gives you honey, but no, these are
They do not look like friendly bees. What kind of wasp are you using that is big and cuddly?
No, but that's what I mean. That like at a distance, they kind of look like, oh, it's a bee. No, it's a fucking wasp. Kill it because it's just an asshole. It's the same, the same fucking nature that made, you know, hornets and all these fucking insects that are just out there to kill everyone because fuck everyone.
Okay, let's
and you know,
let's not piss on nature. I mean,
they cuddly, you know, spiders. Yeah.
Let's not piss on nature. I mean, they kind of make sure that we are alive. In any case, you know what's funny about this?
No. It can do its things. I know that, but just fuck away from me, for Christ's sake.
In any case, you know what's funny about this mission? You know how this mission, in this mission we are supposed to be unlocking sand. Who do you think is the leader of this mission? Sorry. Who do you think is the enemy army's leader?
Vinna?
Yes.
Huh.
Why?
Because screw you.
Yeah, but I mean, why isn't Sand the leader of his own army if you're supposed to?
Whatever. Hey, you're getting a pretty high combo ranking here in the magic mode.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that her third combo is actually surprisingly good at gathering up enemies, which is, you know, exactly what you want when using the magic mode or spirit mode.
Speaking of, oh god, I saw someone in the thread posted something quite interesting about that.
Hmm? Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, right. About the young Link.
Yes.
Yeah, I promise that hopefully I'll be able to show off young Link properly at some point, but
I did not know he could pull all that shit. I saw a video someone posted about this, it was like, oh my god.
Yeah, young Link is kind of broken.
Oh, that's
but I mean, I don't know really if you can call it broken in a game where everything is single player only, but
it's still quite broken. I mean, Christ's sake, I mean,
it's not like it really matters, except in those missions where you can get an unlock for.
Yeah, but it's just that the way it works, and if you have the right mission for it, like leveling up young Link would be the most easiest fit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because of the XP bonus, and if you have a weapon with XP plus on it, I mean, we're talking about, I would say maybe 7 or 8 levels per run, and you know, probably even more if you do it right.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to show it off properly. Maybe not.
Oh, at some time in the future, it's gonna take a
Well, I
while.
mean, I would definitely show off Young Link, obviously, at some point. I'm just not sure.
We're gonna show off every character, so anyway.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, we got a whole lot of characters. We have
A whole lot of characters. Let's just put it that way.
yeah. I mean, we haven't even shown all the bad guys yet. From like we haven't shown off Sand. We haven't shown off
Girahim and all. No.
Girahim.
We'll get
We
them.
have many of the DLC. We have many of the add-on packs characters still to show
Like
off.
I've kind of been off on showing them off properly because I kind of want to, use the characters that get something from the missions first and foremost. Honestly, because I'm lazy mostly. But I will definitely, obviously, we'll show off all the characters at some point or another.
Well, you can always either start using them when we do the other ones.
Yeah, probably.
We get. I don't know how long we're planning to do this because it's all up to.
Actually, I did a small count. It's at least 5-6 weeks more videos, depending on how much real life interrupts and whatnot.
Well, that too. I mean, we was just gonna have a small hiatus anyway, and hopefully at maybe some point you might get a capture card for your 3DS. So.
You don't know how much that costs, by the way.
$200-300, depending
Nope.
if you don't or do not have a 3DS to spare.
Like one of the most sites that I looked at don't even do that stuff anymore. They just make you buy a 3DS and just install it properly to begin with. So it costs up to like $470.
Ooh, that's a. It's not that expensive.
No, it's
I mean, it's like what? It's like what a PS4 costs. So.
about.
I mean,
So yeah.
all you have to do is save up money. So.
Yeah.
Also, it would be cool to show off some of the Legend exclusive stuff. So.
Absolutely. Well,
It's all up to you.
I'm pretty much set on doing it, but it may take some time on doing so. And of course, if the NX releases, if NX releases anywhere this century, then we might just skip that and just get to. And hopefully, if they release a Hyrule Warriors for the NX, which they probably will.
I hope, please do. I would so love to play it on a console again. I mean, can we have this as like a thing where at least every new console we get a Hyrule Warriors game?
Yeah, just get unlimited Hyrule Warriors. Also, the reason I show off a lot of this mission is because it has
actually it could work. It could work. Why? Because then they could add probably something from Breath of the Wild or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Also, can I get my goddamn Hyrule Warriors amiibos at some point? Where is my fucking amiibos for this game?
That's actually a pretty good question.
Seriously, most of the other fucking big IPs from Nintendo gets an amiibo.
Well, this isn't a. I don't know, honestly.
It juices amiibo anyway, so why not actually just?
I think it's because it's technically not. This is a second-party game. It's made by Koei Tecmo.
I guess, but still, it's Nintendo's own IP. It's like.
Yeah, I don't know. I
would buy every.
Well,
I would even buy Agatha's amiibo of her just because,
But I mean, if you think about it, how many? How many third-party amiibos does there really exist? I think there's only Shovel Knight.
Yeah, but that's because they had no deals with that. But what I mean is that I can understand third-party stuff.
Yeah.
But when both Ryu, Cloud, Bayonetta, because they were in Smash, gets amiibos, and they're not even part of this. They just happen to be the Smash is part of their first party. But this is still
basically put Lana in Smash so we can get Lana amiibo.
Actually, we can put out most of it. We can have Volga. We can have Actually, I want Volga so I can have his amiibo.
Honestly, that would be pretty cool. Honestly.
Also, I need to get the Bayonetta amiibo at some point. They haven't released that one yet, but
Yeah,
at least of this recording.
Yeah. So yeah, that was Sant.
I totally ignored that.
Yeah, I mostly showed off because this should probably been his mission to begin with. But
it's the same. It's like when you were unlocking her, you weren't fighting her as the final boss. You were fighting with her.
But at least with the gift I can understand because her character and whatnot.
Bullshit. They just didn't want to hurt their precious favorite character.
so much, so much bug hate, so much Lolita hate in this video. Oh my
I
god.
don't hate Lolitas, I hate her.
Anyway, yeah, I show off a big part of this mission because it is kind of like Link, the level 3 gauntlets mission for Link, in that there's a lot of there's a surprising amount of choke points that you could mess up on. Like there's a lot of big groups of enemies that move, so you have to pay attention to that.
I mean, who in the Hyrule making this was like, was this his pet? Like, did he just like, oh, she needs to be, still need to be there, but still.
I mean, what do you think Koei Tecmo loves? They love cuckoos, they love idols, they love Agitha, clearly. What else do we have? Well, they probably love
idols a whole lot to depicting one of their OCs. And my eternal waifu, but
In any case, you probably noticed that actually I had done this mission once before because I wanted to just check some stuff before doing this. And
instead of doing it in a different mission, he decided to do a mission we were supposed to show off. Okay, that was a good camera angle there where you just jump on, switch by.
Yeah, very good camera control in this video game.
Oh god, the camera. Especially when we're doing all those super as Link, when the camera kind of didn't follow there.
Yeah, it's weird. The camera works in many mysterious ways in Hyrule Warriors.
Yep.
Actually, the point is that in this mission, at first I was trying to go for the harder sculpture, the one where you have to take less than an amount of damage.
Yes, less than 4 hearts and.
Yeah, most of the times that's 4 hearts at least. And I actually managed to do that pretty good up until I met Fi, and at that point it was over for me because she did way too much damage for me to get that.
And that's why you go. That's why you go as Sheik.
I mean, I don't think it matters honestly. It's kind of weird. I think in Legends they kind of fix that so they can play once you have done a mission and gotten the A rank or whatever. You can play it as any character. But in the Wii U version, you have to play as the character all the time. That's a very bad sentence, but yeah. So in this mission, if I wanted to get the Hyrule Sculpture, I would have to play as Agitha again. Hyrule Sculpture, the harder Sculpture. So yeah. Also, at this point, Kumite would play, but you know what? Fuck that.
No one likes Kumite.
I'm so tired of Kumite. I'll be honest.
I hate that also. That one plays always when you fight supposed to, the enemy general was more called like that.
Yeah.
And the most annoying is Legend. It's more annoying in Legend when you can't fucking change music.
Yeah. But oh well.
Especially when I enjoy the music, like playing, on the Guardian Temple, and all that awesomeness playing in the background. And then the final boss is like, Ew.
Oh, also, by the way, the mission description for this map square was defeat the Shadow Beast. And I expected Argorok to show off. I didn't expect Dodongo.
It said Dodongo anyway, so.
I mean, yeah, the monster on the screen was a Dodongo, but I didn't pay attention to that screen, so I saw defeat the Shadow Beast. Like, oh yeah, it's gotta be Argorok. Nope, it's King Dodongo. King Dodongo's shirt's full of shadow. I mean, Dodongo dislikes smoke, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah, defeating him was just like defeating any boss. It takes a bit too long time, so whatever.
Because her attack sucks.
No, because bosses are dumb.
And she sucks.
Again, like taking down the enemy boss weak points was surprisingly easy once you learn how to use her effectively. But oh well.
Too bad she's still dumb.
Too bad she's still just a joke character. Yes. Look at all these butterflies. Isn't it so lovely?
I mean, I don't have anything against joke characters. I mean, I like Dan from Street Fighter a whole lot, but that's because he's pathetic at the same time. Like me!
At least he can throw off a Hadouken.
Well, it's more like a Gadoken.
Look at that 30 B rank. But you know
It's
what? It doesn't
pathetic.
matter because it's just a C rank mission. It was the last C rank mission, actually. Now we've gotten all the C rank unlocks in the game.
Yay!
Well, sorry for this map.
Hooray!
Yay, Sant.
Ugh.